All right, hey, welcome back to Trucking California with Velox 18. I told you guys it was gonna happen. The Great Freight Race is here, and it's starting August 23rd. We're gonna have an introduction video here. I want you guys to get to know all the contestants in this race, and I want you guys to get to know who they are. So I'm just gonna let them introduce themselves, but first, we gotta roll the music. Come on, we still gotta roll the music. Roll the music. All right, so here they are in their own words, introducing themselves and getting you guys caught up on the who, what, when, where, why. Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nomadic Brit, part of the Great Freight Race. Leased on with this little small company. This is what I drive, a 2016 Black Cascadia mid-roof. Supporting this. What areas do I cover? Currently, I can choose my load, so I cover all areas. I'm a tart like that, I go where the money is. Winter time, I stay south because I get a bit girly. But anyway, back to the thing. Taking on these people in the Great Freight Race, and may the British win.
What up, y'all? This is Larry with BT Trucking and my ugly duck Freightliner. I have a 53-foot dry van trailer owner-operator. I run out of California, and I run pretty much West Coast, Colorado West. Stay in that kind of lanes, and we're joining the Great Freight Race, and I wish y'all to join us, watch it, and have fun out here. And good luck to the rest of you guys too, all right? Have a good one.
Hi, I'm Alice.
I'm Martin, and
We're trucking together.
This is our 2009 W900 Kenworth with over 1 million miles on it.
And we are leased with a carrier hauling dry van freight that's all lightweight on a dedicated lane from Sacramento, California to Denver, Colorado 2 times a week.
And our business motto and objective is just to make a bunch of money.
Yep, we're out here for the money.
What's going on, everybody? This is Nevada Trucking and Trails here. This is our 2022 Peterbilt 389. We're part of the Great Freight Race. Me and my wife, we're gonna put our numbers on the glass and see who's gonna win. Just a little background, 88% leased onto a carrier out of Las Vegas. We've been company drivers with them for a few years. They bought me this beautiful truck, interest-free loan. Couldn't be in a more blessed situation, and we're very blessed to be a part of this race and bring you guys some information. Come along, let's see who wins, and let's have some fun.
Guys, I'm Nomad Trucker. Welcome to the channel. I'm currently leased on at Landstar, pulling their dry vans between Kansas City to Pennsylvania. The name of the game, grossing the most. That's what we're out here to do, make that money. So, let's go.
All right, so those are the contestants, and me, of course. I'm a contestant as well. I'm not just a host, I'm a contestant. The name of the game, like Nomad said, is to gross the most. It is revenue racing. It is not like a speed race. We're not racing trucks. We are racing to see who can make the most money over a short 6-week period. It's going to be a sprint. This busy season, this peak season of freight. This year is kind of weird with the cycle, so it's kind of all been peak, but there are typically a few different peaks throughout the year, and August is one of them. So we're going to try and hit that, and we're going to see who can do the best. And like they've all explained their different methods of trucking business. You know, they got different business models. Some of them are leased on to mega carriers. Some of us are on our own authorities. Some of them run team, and some of them have like contracted freight that they're going to be doing that's just set in stone. They do it the same every week. And so I think that gives a great opportunity for us to not only have a little fun with this. I mean, you guys know me. I'll do anything to have a good time. That sounded weird. I didn't mean it. Okay, maybe we should delete that. I don't know. You guys get your mind out the gutter. All right. So not only for my own amusement did we start this race, but also because I think it would be a great way to share information. So if you're looking to get into trucking, there's so many different ways that you can make a living in trucking. And there's a lot of different ways that you can run your business as an owner-operator, as someone who owns a truck. All of us own our truck, or are paying our trucks off at some rate. But nevertheless, we are all owners of our rigs, and so we are owner operators. Even if we are leased on, some of us are leased on to carriers. That's one business model. You get steady work from a carrier, you pay them to take care of some of your back office stuff and your billing and some of the stuff that kind of is a nuisance anyway, and you give them a percentage and they funnel work to you, and you don't have to worry about trying to find work, trying to find loads like I am right at this moment while I record this video. So anyway, this is the idea behind this race, is that you guys would be able to see anyone who wants to, is thinking about getting into trucking, or who is already in trucking, but you just wonder, hey, I wonder how people do when they're leased on with the carrier that does 85/15. Hey, I wonder how someone does if they're running team. Hey, I wonder how people do if they just stay in California. Well, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. And I'd love to get more diversity in this, geographical diversity, you know, all types of different freight lanes and freight types. I'd love to get, you know, flatbedders in here. I'd love to get all of that kind of stuff so that we can get a better view. But these were kind of the people that were easy for me to plug into this race, that I've gotten to know through YouTube a little bit. Some of them I've met in person and others I haven't. The format will be that we will be recording our revenue starting August 23rd. Now that date doesn't mean much for you guys, because you guys won't see the tallies for that week, you know, for a whole week and a half, 2 weeks, because we're going to tally from August 23rd to August 30th, and then we're going to compile those into stats, and we're going to create rankings each week. And then so we're probably going to do a Friday or Saturday live show, and we're going to review. That was just rude, guys. All right, so we're going to compile the rankings each week to see who is in the lead, who's making the most money to the truck. The idea was originally to record the gross revenue, strictly because I didn't know if people would want to get into the nuts and bolts of, you know, what they actually take home. But most everyone that we're talking with is good with sharing what their costs are. So we're gonna, at the end of the season, the 6 weeks, we're going to share what each of us actually took home, because that's a major, I mean, that's the main thing, right? That's the main thing, because this truck cost me a buttload. So I'm going to be actually taking home less money than the guys who are leased on, you know, getting with Landstar taking 35% of their loads, because their trucks are paid off. So, I mean, that's a huge cost savings. So, you know, that's kind of the way that we're going to do it is gross from the week to week to week. But then at the end, we're going to compile the net, and we're going to be able to show you guys, you know, what you can do if you just run a little bit. And we're going to have fun with it. We're going to try to, you know, get into the race spirit, the competitive nature that this might bring out. Hopefully we're all pedal to the metal and trying to you know, make the most money and put a good showing out there. So that's the plan. Go and subscribe to each of their channels right now. I'm going to put a link to their channels down in the description. All right, so go check out each of their channels, follow along. August 23rd, we'll be starting the race. You'll have to check into each of our channels to see how the race is going. But then we're going to recap probably 2 weeks from August 23rd. So I'm thinking September like 5th or 6th, we'll be doing a live, and we'll be comparing our first week of running, and we'll do a live show. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to all these channels. Thank you guys for watching this. I'm excited to get this race going, and hey, we'll see you guys on the next load. The next load is going to be a race load, the Great Freight Race. Yeah.